In the heart of an old, bustling city, nestled high in the eaves of a bakery, lived a small sparrow named Pip. Pip's world was a symphony of warm bread smells, the clatter of cobblestones, and the comforting chirps of his family. One blustery afternoon, a particularly strong gust of wind caught his clumsy, fledgling wings during a flying lesson. He tumbled and spun, a tiny feathered leaf in a storm, until the familiar sights and sounds of home vanished completely. When the world stopped spinning, Pip found himself alone in a place he didn't recognize. Towering metal giants roared past, and the air smelled of fumes, not flour. Fear, cold and sharp, pricked at him. He was lost. His first instinct was to call for his mother, his tiny chirp swallowed by the city's noise. He hopped from a strange, cold bench to the base of a towering, glassy building, his reflection a lonely, frightened bird staring back. As dusk began to paint the sky in shades of orange and purple, a new feeling nudged aside his fear: hunger. His stomach rumbled, a reminder of the tasty crumbs his father always brought back. Spotting a little girl sitting on a park bench sharing a snack with her mother, Pip summoned his courage. He hopped closer, tilting his head and letting out a soft, hopeful peep. The girl giggled, and a moment later, a small piece of a cracker landed near his feet. It was the most delicious thing he had ever tasted. Re-energized, Pip knew he couldn't stay. He had to find his way home. He decided to fly high above the confusing maze of streets. He soared upwards, his wings beating with newfound determination. From above, the city was a glittering tapestry of lights. He looked for a landmark, anything familiar. And then he saw the faint, warm glow of the old clock tower that stood near his bakery home. It was his North Star. The journey was long. He flew past unfamiliar rooftops and dodged the swooping shadows of larger, less friendly birds. He rested on a statue's head, catching his breath while watching the river flow like a dark ribbon below. He was no longer just a lost little sparrow. He was an adventurer, a navigator. Each wing beat was a testament to his resilience. Finally, the sweet, unmistakable scent of baking bread filled the air. It was a scent that meant safety, warmth, and love. He followed it, his heart thumping with excitement, until he saw the familiar red and white awning of the bakery. There, huddled in their cozy nest, was his family. The reunion was a flurry of joyous chirps and nuzzling feathers. Pip was home, he was safe, but he was also changed. The vast, scary city was no longer just a place to be lost in. It was a place he had conquered. He had faced fear, found kindness in a stranger's gesture, and navigated his own way back. From that day on, when Pip flew, he flew with a confidence he never had before. His little heart full of the knowledge that even the smallest bird can have the biggest adventure. Thank you so much for watching Pip's journey with me. If you enjoyed this little story, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tailies. See you in the next video.